Diaz-Balart, a Republican from Florida who's backing Mitt Romney. Well, you just heard that exchange, Congressman. What do you make of the charge that your candidate's a liar, that you've been running negative campaigns down here like the Dresden bombing? 92% of these ads are negative. What do you make of that?
You know, look, grow up. I mean, the reality is this. This is a tough game. And if anybody thinks that this is tough, wait until they run into the close to $1 billion that Obama is going to be throwing out in all negative campaigning. Remember that already the Obama administration has been called out by the Washington Post, not exactly a right-wing publication, where they gave it, 4 Pinocchios, the top Pinocchios, for their claim that the Republicans are going to destroy Medicare as we know it. So that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning of the false accusations that are coming from, they're going to come from the left, from Obama and his folks, to whoever the nominee is. So look, it's a tough race. Florida is a pivotal, state, and you're going to see, people duking it out. However, if you cannot stand the heat of a presidential nominating process, there's no way anybody could then stand the heat of the negatives that are coming from President Obama, who cannot speak about his record, who doesn't talk about his record, and who already, before it's even started, the Washington Post has thrown the 4 Pinocchios at him for his false claims.
Why do you call the Washington Post a liberal newspaper?
Well, no, I'm saying it's clearly not a right-wing newspaper. It's definitely not a conservative newspaper.
Well, it is by my standards, Congressman. It is by my standards. It's the most hawkish paper in the country. By your standards,
the New York Times is a right-wing newspaper.
It's no, the New York Times is a liberal paper and almost always right. Let me go with a couple points here with you. If your candidate has something to sell, why doesn't he sell it? Why does he use all the money he's got, something like $16 million down here, to level the opponent? Kellyanne has a decent point. I know she's a partisan, so are you. But what's wrong with asking, where's your beef? What do you got to sell? All you can do is trash Newt Gingrich. Where's your candidate's pluses? Well,
except that I'm in Florida. I mean, I'm in Washington right now, but I live in Florida. I just got here today. I've been getting the ads. I've been watching the ads, the radio ads, the mail pieces, and I will tell you, hey, I'm in a TV spot for Governor Romney, and it's a positive spot, and that's airing all over the place, by the way. I'm proud to do so. So the reality is that you have positive ads, and then you have contrast pieces, which I think are fair.
Okay,
and
here are the statistics.
You're
of all the ads being run in Florida that we've been watching, 68% are anti-Gingrich, 9% are pro-Gingrich, 23% are what is this? 0.1 ends up being positive for your guy. 0.1, 23% against your guy. 1.1% is for Romney. Why only 1 out of 1%? What's that about?
What again?
You say you're in the ad. You're in the shortest running ad in the whole business down here. It's only 0.1%.
Well, Chris, I'll tell you what. I think you're going to see. I think you're going to see, in particular, the community that I'm privileged to represent. I think you're going to see very strong numbers for Governor Romney for a number of reasons. Look, the issue in Florida, and I think across the country, is one. As Bill Clinton used to say, it's the economy, stupid. And I think people are looking at who's the person. We need a turnaround person, a turnaround expert who can turn this country around, create jobs, get the economy going. And I think that's why you're seeing Governor Romney doing so well everywhere. And I think you're going to continue to see that.
Okay, come down here and watch television. You wouldn't believe it. Anyway, thank you, Congressman Diaz-Balart. It's great to have you on the show. But the fact is, Romney's run a negative campaign down here. Up next, a preview of the upcoming HBO movie Game Change.